I guess maybe that's what they call wisdom. Hi, the old guy here. Just got done another good workout at, of all places. Look at this, in heaven. I'm in heaven now. Look at these guys. Oh my Lord. Look at that. You know, you'll never see these things if you sit in your house. I get out. I got here a little late. I got here 5:15 to Garden of the Gods. Look, beautiful Garden of the Gods. It's going to be a brief video today. What I want to share, I was thinking about when, for instance, if you're doing dips, right? When you come down for a dip, let's see if I can set this up. You come down, right? You don't want to come down like this on both arms. Now I do my dips on a gate, two gate posts. You could do it on anything. You could do it on a chair if the chair is stable enough. When you come down, you don't go like this. When you come down, when I come down like this. I come down. I hold it tight, close in here. Hold it tight. And then I go down. You see the difference? And then I go up while I'm at the bottom of the dip. I'm down here like this. Down, and then I go back up. Do you see what that does? So this is, and then I come up. What I just did was probably got 3 times or maybe even more the workout for that dip. So when you're doing any type of exercise, keep in mind that, oh man, what a beautiful morning. Thank God. When you're doing any type of exercise, if it's weights, if that's that can of peas that I tell you to do, always figure out how you can multiply that resistance in the muscle group that you're working out. You could do that with anything. You could do that with walking up the stairs. You can go ahead and tense up your glutes and your quads and even your calves. While you're going up the stairs, maybe doing just a little dip like this, going up the stairs. So that's very important to potentiating your workout and getting as much out of a single movement as you can. You could literally shorten your workout doing that. If that was your goal, if you did it right, you could do half the work. But really, it's 2 or 3 times the work because of the way you're working out that muscle group. Thinking about the election, Trump, Kamala, RFK Jr., this, that, the other, immigration, the wars, all the wars. I come from a legal research background, and I also have a theology degree, so I think I'm pretty stable on my paradigm on all this. But I will tell those who are research minded, who aren't just doing the memes on Facebook and jumping on the bandwagon and condemning and scandalizing and hating. This side hates that side. I'm not that. I just want to know what's behind it all. And I'm going to give you 2 things on that. This is the old guy. I used to be a young Democrat going door to door. Then I changed Republican with Reagan. I've been around. The first thing is realize in all this that NATO has a war front that goes from, let's see if I can do this backwards. NATO has a war front that goes from Ukraine to Serbia and down to Israel as its southernmost point. They do. That's an entire war front by NATO. Did you know Lebanon is a one-third Christian nation? Constitutionally, the president has to be Catholic. Nobody knows this. I do because I did a lot of research on it. Well, the other thing I'm going to tell you, so just keep that in mind, and that for every one Catholic that has died in this war, it's Catholics now, very few Protestants, almost exclusively Catholics. 99.99% of those who have died in these wars are Catholic civilians now. I'm not talking soldiers. Wars are not fought killing soldier to soldier. They're fought killing civilians. For every one Catholic killed, and there's been hundreds of thousands, maybe millions, if you include Iraq, right? 10 Muslims die. I'm not justifying anything for any side. I'm not backing up anything for any side. But I am saying for every one Catholic killed in war, civilian, 10 Muslims are killed. The other thing that I found as a researcher, I'm a legal researcher, I have a degree in it, is that children die 4-to-1 to adults. Why is that? Because Muslims and Catholics have a lot of kids. So when a bomb goes off or a rocket goes off, more kids always die. That's just the reality of it. Enough on that. The next thing, for those who are research minded, for those who are a bit more pragmatic and really want to find out some of these truths that are hidden in plain sight, look up the Sykes-Picot Agreement. 1916 Sykes-Picot Agreement. Sykes-Picot. And realize when you do research it, it's not all online. They've removed about half of it. But at that agreement, basically the Western cabal got together and distributed the former Ottoman Empire. It's not the Ottoman Empire now. Sorry, Joe. It wasn't the Ottomans who killed the Armenian Catholics. It was this new world order. That's when it started. At present at that table were like the U.S., England, France, Italy. What's not often talked about it was that the future prime minister of Israel had a representative there at least. David Ben-Gurion. You had Ataturk, who started the new, I call it the Marxified Turkey, because before then, Turkey was an Ottoman region. He was present, and based upon World War I, it was a distribution of the wealth of the entire Middle East. I'm sure that's when they started talking about Bosnia, Serbia, and all that. That's when all that started. It was a grand plan for a newer world order. I don't want to be a conspiracy theorist, but both George Bushes have talked about the new world order. That's when it started. 1916 Sykes-Picot. Look that up. If you're an old person, like I am, I'm an old guy. If you're an old guy or an old gal, you've been around long enough to have heard these rumors. Well, check them out yourself. And I'll close with this. When did most of the internet references that I've based my entire thesis on, I guess you could say, when did most of them just disappear off the internet? You'll notice this if you think about it. They disappeared January the 6th, 2020. 21. January the 6th, 2021. There was a major shift going on then. So I am not going to spin any conspiracies out of this. I only shared the facts. I only shared the statistics. You can take it from there. You know what I think. And you're starting to think what I think. Go ahead and check it out yourself. There's still enough on the internet, my old friend, for you to come up with a very informed conclusion. Now, I don't know if you have a religion. I'm Catholic now. I used to be evangelical, and I have researched this within a religious framework since 1978, since my wife and I joined the Voice of the Martyrs, which was an organization that supported persecuted Christians around the world. They still do. Great organization. And so I have a certain direction that I'm going with, and a certain basis that you might not have. But it still is the same factual revelation. It'll be the same factual revelation to both of us. So let's wrap it up. We have the NATO. Let's see if I can do it backwards again. Ukraine, Serbia, Israel, the front, the NATO front. I'm not making any comments, am I? I'm just saying we have the Sykes-Picot Agreement. Check it out. If you need to sit down with a cup of coffee and a pipe or even a glass of bourbon, feel free. You're an old guy. It's always 12 noon somewhere in the world, and you can just relax and think about these things. And I'll conclude with this. All these things I found out, I can't change a thing. I cannot change a single thing. I have trouble changing myself. You know what I mean? So I just am, at age 69, I'm really coming to a point in my life to where I'm just accepting evil for being there. I can't fight it in the traditional sense that I was taught to fight it. I can't go out and go fight a war. I can't go out and campaign. I mean, what good would campaigning do me? I mean, look at the current political situation. It's just a circus. It would be, fruitless. I have responsibilities in my older age toward my family that just prevent me from doing any of that. But what I can do, finding all these things out, is I can find my place in this whole mishmash of the world, and I could be at peace. I'm at peace with God. I'm at peace with the system. I'm at peace with what's going on. I don't like it, but I'm at peace with it. Revelation, let the wicked be wicked still. Well, I guess I'm at that point. I'm just doing the best I can to keep things righteous on my end and in my family's end. I'm really working hard, and I continue to work hard to be a cohesive member of my family and to add to my family in my old age. And I guess maybe that's what they call wisdom. Hey, don't forget to like and subscribe and to share this video. The old guy signing off. God bless you. Garden of the Gods. What a beautiful place I live in. Have a great day.